Welcome to the Music City, where the Predators are hoping to play sweet music on the ice tonight here for EA Sports. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Predators will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Takes a shot, and the play continues. Dishes it off.
I'm not sure what the coach said in the pregame speech, James, but it certainly worked. They came out ready to play. The goaltender doesn't like this one. I mean, he gets beat up high because he can't get back to his feet. Why? Because he's running around in his crease because of an egregious defensive zone turnover.
Nashville's off to a blazing start here as they strike quickly.
James, that goal came so quickly. I wasn't even expecting that. It just looked like their opponent was stunned, not ready for the urgency and the style of which they're playing.
O'Reilly's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Delayed penalty looming. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by one.
Nashville's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Here's the clearing attempt. And they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's one. You kill valuable time. That's two. And now three, you can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. The Blue Jackets win the defensive zone faceoff. Deep inside the defensive zone, trying to clear the puck. Oh, great work getting the puck out of the zone.
James, when I played, this was my bread and butter. I never saw power play time, but I saw a ton of PK time, and you knew when that puck was on your stick, you had to clear it, not only to get fresh legs on the ice, but now you could contest the neutral zone and defend the blue line on entry. That is the critical piece to any PK unit.
Nashville's got a hold of it against the wall. Tries to get it to Sissons.
Change it up! Change up!
And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Fabro. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. O'Reilly's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denies him!
Merzlikins takes away an excellent scoring chance. He certainly looks dialed in, playing extremely well.
Lots of time left in this period. Nashville's up 1-0. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Slides it on over to Werenski. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Picked off by Forsberg.
Nashville's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
The Predators carry it along the wall. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Shot! Oh, a clutch save!
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
The Blue Jackets look to start the transition game. Through pass ahead. Puck grab by Barron. Pushes it across to Smith. Oh, what a hit!
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Pirelli's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Denied with the glove by Merzlikins.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because with the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
Nearing the midway mark of the period, the Predators lead it 1-0. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. And that's denied by Merzlikins. Here's a short pass to Aston Reese. Puts it on net, off the glove, and the puck skips away. Saros elects to hang on for the whistle, and as a defender, do you like these sorts of moves by your goalie?
Yeah, I don't mind it at all, James. I mean, when your goaltender elects to hold on when they haven't been busy, and when you have a lead and you know you can protect it, I don't mind it at all.
Bill Balloons has won the draw, and they'll go on the attack. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Huge steal in his own end. The Predators pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Olivier. Broken up in the neutral zone by Stamkos. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the goal.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer, and now they find themselves shorthanded.
Nashville's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Nashville's got the puck along the wall. Quick pass across to Novak. Quick shot! And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. Nice job to escape the zone. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Drives it to the crease. Oh, excellent play and goal there. Still keeps a hold of it. Here's a shot. What a save by Merzlikins. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. There's the whistle. We'll get a reset after the net was knocked off. Sillinger's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Predators take possession here inside the offensive zone. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Columbus gains possession under man. Can't maintain possession. Quick pass to Forsberg. Fires it. Oh, tremendous save on the play. Score!
That's what you call taking advantage of a power play opportunity. Just get the PK running, be pressure-filled and urgent on the puck. And when you create motion, open your lanes, get butts in front of the goaltender, and bury it.
Nashville's on a mission tonight. Boy, do they look dialed in.
They look dialed in and they look fast. There's so much motion. Everyone is moving, and when they're moving, they're disrupting coverage and giving themselves lots of looks at the net, and they've been rewarded with a couple goals.
Reaches out and uses the stick. Nashville's got the puck.
Marchessault's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Pokes it away in his own end. And some good footwork to kick it away. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. They gain the zone from the left side. Big time stop. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Predators have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Nashville's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. And now it's grabbed by Yossi. Looks to get the puck over to Shen. Quick feed to Smith. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Again, the denial by the goaltender. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Tremendous read as he pokes it away with the paddle. Gains the zone through center. To the front. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Sends a pass over. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. He got all of that one. Moves it to Olivier. Takes a shot. Glove save made by Saros. Nashville's looked great thus far, leading here late in the first period. The Predators win the draw. And he takes the pass. Moves inside! The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Here's a short pass to Van Riemsdyk. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And he's knocked off the puck there. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Denies him with the save. Moves it quickly over to Van Riemsdyk. Picked up along the wall by Sillinger. Keeps a hold of the puck. Fires it into the offensive zone. Nashville's got a hold of the puck. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Oh, what a great save by Merzlikins!
What an incredible save in a high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot. He's in perfect position to make that glove save.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. Fantilli's won it off the face-off. Handles the pass at center. Misses the net and will play on.
Well, you work so hard to get these opportunities, and you have to find a way to execute and take advantage of your position on the ice.
Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Merzlikins' face is red after that first 20 minutes, James. He was peppered all over the ice. I mean, his team needs to shore it up and be better in front of him. The only reason they're in this game is because of him.
There's a hit on the play. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Merzlikins.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Nashville's been very active offensively here early in the second period, and they continue to lead. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Blue Jackets have the puck now. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Feeds it over! Big-time blocker stopped by Saros.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
That's not from the point! Fantastic save! Saros hangs on to the puck to stop the play. Still plenty of time left in this frame, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Stamkos. And that's taken away. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Nashville's across the blue line. Here's a chance, and that's blocked from someone in front. Takes the feed. Looks to set up at the point now, and that goes off a stick.
Well, after that bone-crushing hit, he is really laboring. You can tell that he was slow to get up, and now he's struggling to get to the bench.
Columbus plays along the wing. From the backhand in front, answers the call big time. What a stop by Saros.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save. Key rules of the game of hockey, one of them is you have to be aware of your surroundings and have your head on a swivel. He isn't, and he takes a huge hit. Blankenberg's heading down the tunnel after that head contact. I mean, he does not look good, almost dazed, so I suspect that he's headed right to the quiet room.
Yeah, and the medical staff on this one pretty quickly, Cheryl, and certainly a storyline to watch because you do not like seeing that happen to anybody. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Here's a shot. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Still lots of time left in the period. The Predators are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And that's poked away by Severson. The Blue Jackets take it along the wall. Olivier's got it along the wing. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Quick pass to Novak. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, what a save in front.
Merzlikins is the reason his team is still in this game. I mean, he's been acrobatic in the crease. Look at his save percentage, save after save. What it does tell you, his team needs to shore up their defensive structure, and they have to find a way to create opportunities.
The Predators pick up steam and are on the attack. Shot, and that's blocked in traffic. And he serves it across to Corrali. Rocked him in the open ice. Severson's moving the puck through his own zone. Nashville's gained possession along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Corrali. All alone! Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Gets a glove on it to make the save.
Blankenberg's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We've just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. That knocks him off the puck. Booming shot! Oh, great save there! Columbus gets the puck near the boards. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Here he is, wristed on net. Nice save from point-blank range. Takes a shot, denies him. Nashville's got it against the boards. Shot, glove save, somehow got a piece of it. The Blue Jackets gain possession. Quick feed to Werenski. There's a firm collision. The Predators will play it in their own end.
James, when you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. Well, you don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
The Predators are firing on all cylinders tonight. Look at the scoreboard now, and there's no end in sight. We're only here late in the second.
Well, I mean, it's been a wave of energy, just shift after shift, and no matter who goes out there, they find a way to cash in, get it done.
Trying to gain a step. He's clear. Flips it across. Can't get it to go. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Nashville's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. The Predators win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone.
Then Ream's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
Cuts into the paint! Oh, what a stop with the glove by Merzlikins!
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
Nashville's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. And he gets in the lane to block that. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Moves it up. Slides it diagonally to Tobel Ballouz. Big time stop there. Takes the puck behind the net. Grabbed along the boards by Tobel Ballouz. Glove save. Oh, quick reflexes on the play. And that's broken up. Nashville's got the puck along the boards. Here they come up along the wing.
Line change here.
Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. From behind his own cage, he grabs the puck. Taken along the wall by Christensen. Merzlikins makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. The Predators have spent the majority of tonight in the offensive zone, and they continue to lead big time here late in the second. The Blue Jackets move the puck in the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Sissons. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Here's a shot. That's gloved by Saros. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Getting into the later stages of this period, Nashville's on easy street right now. They lead at 3-0. The Predators win the draw on their own end. Nice feed from the right wing. Slides the puck across to Sissons. Great poke check on the reach. Through center along the wing. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Foul along the wall. Now he slides it up to Shen. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Provorov. Quick pass over to Shen. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. And that's intercepted by Yossi. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Great glove save! And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Nashville's had one song in their mind all night long. Shot, 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 shot. They continue to lead late in the second. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next.
When your team wins, you win $10 off at Bob's. Bring tonight's ticket to any local Bob's Sporting Goods for a coupon that's good for $10 off your next purchase of $50 or more. Tickets must be redeemed within a week of the game.
Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission, because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Columbus is trailing, but they can't get frustrated. They're doing all of the little things well, in particular in the offensive zone where they're generating a ton of scoring chances, James. The only thing that I would look to do is try and get to the interior of the ice a little bit more, because this hot goaltender is seeing everything.
The Blue Jackets will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Takes the feed at the point. Stops that one. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Tobel Ballouz is ready for the face-off as we are about to resume this power play. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Receives the pass. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Takes a shot, and it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. McCarron's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Loses his balance on the play. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Columbus has it near the wall. Shakes off the coverage. Del Bell Balloons looks around. Picked up along the boards by Smith. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Great save by Merzlikins. And now he passes up to Sillinger.
Forsberg's almost back on the ice.
Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
Some goalies have cat-like reflexes, and tonight he's just a little slower, James, to get across, and unfortunately it hits him. He doesn't get all of it, and it winds up in the back of the net.
The Blue Jackets have to find a way to get a couple more here if they want to try to salvage this one.
Taking calculated risks, James, and jumping into the attack and pressing upwards. Now, you may give up some opportunities the other way, but you got to go for it.
Marchenko's got it against the boards. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Picked off by Fabro. He says, let's get physical on that play. Moves it to Yossi. Shot! Oh, what a glove save there! He read that perfectly! Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Columbus is still down by 2 goals. Nashville's won the faceoff. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Great defensive effort with the stick. Barron's taking it from his own end. Here's a short pass to O'Reilly. Oh, look at this chance. Oh, he'll want that one back as he just puts it wide right in the slot.
Well, not a lot of time from that area, especially when you're in the middle of the ice, the golden area as we call it. But he's got someone on him, but he gets rid of it quick. Just misses.
Now a quick pass to Marchessault. Takes the pass. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. And that's knocked away by Poudiao. Handles it along the blue line. Taken by Christensen. The Predators gain control of the puck against the wall. And a great save. Scores! That's Ryan O'Reilly.
I really like the way they move the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
The Predators are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Moves it quickly over to Shen. Takes the feed. Across the line, down the left wall. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Takes it in front. Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. Columbus has jumped back into this one. They've still got a ways to go, but they've got some life here now.
They've got life, and they're going to have to press, and you can expect their D to be diving down the walls, pinching in, trying to seal everything in the offensive zone. They got to find ways to get good shots on net. They got 2 goals to get back from.
Shot! Too much traffic in the lane. And somehow he hangs on. Officials stop the play, finally allowing the injured player to get off the ice.
Let's have another look at that hit there, James. I mean, he looks shaken up.
Nashville's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. Sillinger's won the draw. Feeds the puck across to Van Riemsdyk. Quick pass to Stamkos. And now he angles it across to Nyquist. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Columbus is trying to get back into this one, but they've got to find a way to get a couple goals in order to even things up. Makes the save! In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Past the midway mark in this period, it's a 2-goal lead here tonight. 4-2 is where we're sitting. Nashville's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Nashville's won the draw in the neutral zone. Along the right side into the offensive zone. And that's a smart heads-up play by Fabro. And the puck's knocked loose. Picked up along the wall by Werenski. And he passes it up ahead to Johnson. The Blue Jackets looking against the half wall. Barron's got it in the defensive end. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Slides it across. What a steal in his own end. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. You mess with the bull, you get the horns. Here we go.
This is all about safeguarding the stars, isn't it? They're the elite players in the game. When they get hit like that, as a teammate, you got to back them up.
Then ring the bell, it's over.
Well, that was just a perfectly executed final punch, James. They make their way over to the penalty box, still chirping one another. You can see that it was testy out there, but they'll go back to the box and they'll sit for 5.
All right, both teams back at the face-off circle after the dust finally settles on that Donnybrook. McCarron's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. The Predators played along the boards. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Weisblatt's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Another chance here on the man advantage.
Well, they've already scored tonight on the PP, James, and looking to really thread the needle again on this one. Their movement, their adjustments have been excellent thus far.
Drills them. Back to the point it goes. Passes it over. Sensational stop by Saros. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? And a solid job tying up his opponent. The Predators have possession shorthanded. They clear the zone. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Puck cleared from the defensive end. They go on the attack through center. Puck picked up by Shen. Quick feed to Shea. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Columbus looks to get things going now with the puck. Feeds it up ahead.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Shuts him down.
What a fantastic read and push to get cross-crease to make the save.
The Blue Jackets cross the line and gain the zone. From the point. Del Bel Blues will look to win the draw to continue this power play. Sissons wins the face-off in his own end.
10 seconds on the
Puck
clock.
move back to center, forcing them to regroup. And he takes the feed. Makes a save with the glove. Grabbed along the boards by Del Bel Blues. Dishes it off. And rings the iron.
Columbus is struggling to capitalize on their chances as that one goes off the post and out, but they are generating, James, so if they can keep with the game plan, continue to press, one's bound to go in.
And he'll hang on to the puck for a much-needed whistle.
Well, and this is huge, James, the ability to slow the game down, get a line change. There's no one happier than the coach right now.
Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. I mean, just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out. And, of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give them some rest.
Nashville's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. Moves it to Marchenko. And that's blocked away. Taken along the wall by Sillinger. Here's a shot. Scores! And a quick strike here puts them right back into this one.
Well, the game opens up here now, James, as they're within one. And if they can continue this press, they can get the equalizer. You got to believe that they can do it right now as you feel the momentum shift.
Columbus has shifted the momentum here in the third, wouldn't you say, Cheryl?
Definitely, James, and I expect that there'll be a lot of shots coming from everywhere and a lot of bodies in front trying to screen the goalie.
And now he tries to get it across to Forsberg. And that one's stolen at center ice. Here's a short pass to Olivier. Great hits on play with the stick by Barron.
Nyquist's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
Saros has it and freezes the play.
Nashville's player will not be returning to the game tonight, James, and this is difficult. Now the coach will have to manage the bench. They'll be playing with a player short, and so they'll all be tested here down the stretch.
Huge test of endurance here for the final minutes of this game. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Nashville's going to start with the puck in their own end. Columbus looks to attack. Nashville's got a hold of it against the wall. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Scores! There's the counterpunch we were looking for, Cheryl, as they answer back.
Well, they answer back, they take the wind or the momentum out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they needed to get back on the board and get the momentum shift back in their favor. This is just a great goal, James, and just reiterates that in today's game, the hands are separate from the body. He's stumbling and still has his eyes on the puck. Not in the greatest position, but manages to get a shot off that beats the tender.
Nashville's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. The Blue Jackets win the faceoff. Nashville's grabbed a hold of the puck. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attacker's out. They need a goal here big time. Big time stop there. Stops them again.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
And now it's over to Stamkos. A shot scores into the empty
empty net. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
The Predators have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. Answered the call there. Can't maintain possession after that hit. The Blue Jackets played along the wing. Denies him on a slapper. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. The Predators have to feel good with this win tonight. Statistically, the better team and win those draws, Cheryl. You talk about that constantly, and they did.
Yeah, James, they won the battle at the dot, but even the 50-50 pucks, they were able to win them because their wingers were urgent and jumped in quickly. And this is telling a story of a team that wants to play confident. They want to get pucks quick, and they want to dictate the tempo.
Thanks so much for taking time out of your schedule to join us tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. See ya.